All right, just got to take care of one. Come on. One quick thing here. That is, of course, getting the starting five for the Cavs. Because, of course, that's what we do here, right? That's what we look for. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Let me, oh, I want to do that. Let's do this. There we are. Go to PSN. Thank God for PSN. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to be doing this right now. Let's be real. Ah, my goodness. We are lit tonight, baby. Thank God I didn't do Duke and TCU. That game just really got started in the second half. I would have essentially had to pass up on doing the Cavs tonight. And I can't do that right now. This team is too loaded right now. I mean, they're feeling too good. But anyways, while I wait for Amazon Prime to load up, what is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Cavaliers live stream for you guys this evening. As tonight, the Cleveland Cavaliers are in the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana, as they conclude their little road trip, 3-game trip, as they are facing off against the 25-46 New Orleans Pelicans. Cavs have won 2 in a row, beating Milwaukee and then beating Chicago, while the Pelicans have actually won 4 or 5, beating the likes of Toronto, Dallas, and the Clippers twice in back-to-back games. It's crazy, playing the same team back-to-back days and beating them both times. It's actually pretty impressive. Not gonna lie. Very impressive stuff. The Cavs, of course, they're fighting tooth and nail in the East. The Pelicans are not dead, but they're on life support. And they're about ready to pull the plug. Let's just be real. They are severely up against it at this point. I mean, you never know. The Warriors could flounder completely and then they swoop in and take that spot, which would be hilarious. But I don't see that happening because the Pelicans are just not that great. They are healthy, though. That is one thing. They are healthy. The only injury is Bryce McGowan's, who's out with a toe injury. As far as the Cavs go, well, as you know, their injury list is large. It's always large. It will always be large. I don't think the Cavs have played a single game fully healthy this year. They've always had an injury of some sort. Yeah, they have not been fully stocked all year. Isn't that sad? Just when it looks like they're going to get guys back, bang, another injury. They really need to investigate this training staff or something. Evan Mobley's last 5 games, 24 points, 63% from the field, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks, 9 contested shots, 25%. Something else. Okay, cool. All right. So, injury report for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell is playing today. Thank God. I saw him tweet out, let him know. And I was like, awesome. He's playing tonight. Let's go. Now, of course, when we get one guy, we lose a guy, as Jalen Tyson will be out with a toe injury. Same thing that Darius Garland had. Craig Porter's still out. Allen's still out. And Proctor, of course, is still out. Not surprising. Proctor, I think, will be out for a little while. Porter's out, I think, a couple weeks. And we'll see about Jared Allen. Pokemon Go, man. He's probably sitting in his hotel room jamming out on Pokemon Go. Because he loves that game. He playing video games. It's funny, I never see him on the sideline. He plays Pokemon Go every day. Now, take a look at the betting odds and such for this game. Cavs are 4.5-point favorites on the road. Over under 237.5. And the money line, minus 205 for the Cavs, plus 170 for the Pelicans. Pelicans are 25-46 overall, 16-21 at home. The Cavs 43-27 overall, and 21-14 on the road. And you take a look at the upcoming schedule for these two teams and where they stand currently in the standings. Obviously, like I said, the Pelicans are outside looking into the play-in. They're again on life support. They're not dead, but they're fading fast. Let's just say that. The Cavs are right in the middle between the Knicks and the Raptors. They are smack dab in the middle. They're like the same amount of games behind the Knicks as they are ahead of the Raptors. Like they are literally stuck in no man's land in fourth place right now. Yeah, that little streak of mid put them in this spot. Now, the Pelicans, on the other hand, again, are 8.5 back of Golden State. And is there a chance they could catch up? Yeah, they could catch the Warriors. It's not impossible. The Warriors ain't playing that well. But the Pelicans would have to win games. Not to mention the Warriors would have to lose 8 in a row. Or no, Pelicans would have to win essentially 4 in a row, and the Warriors would have to lose 4 in a row. Essentially. That's pretty much what it'd be like. That'd be a combined 8 games. Damn near. It's a long process. And you look at the Pelicans schedule. Yeah. Knicks, Pistons, Raptors, Houston, Portland, Sacramento, Orlando, Utah, Boston, Minnesota. Ain't no way in hell they're winning 8 in a row. Nope. And now into the starting 5 here in a moment. Cavaliers, of course, have the Magic on Tuesday on NBC/Peacock. And then Miami back-to-back. 2 games in 3 days at home. Then they have Utah, LA, Golden State. Yeah, we get it. All right, starting 5 for the Pelicans is Murphy, A. Williamson, and Herb Jones. That's their center, Herb Jones. Imagine that. For the Cavaliers, their starting lineup is Harden, Mitchell, Merrill, Wade, and Mobley. And by the way, if you haven't noticed already, I'm wearing a different jersey tonight. Decided to go a little throwback to a couple years ago, rocking Kevin Porter Jr. As the Cavs are in their black jerseys, the Pelicans are in their whites. Tip is up and won by the Cavs. And we are officially underway from the Smoothie King Center. Game was 71 of 82. And we have a foul already on the floor. Bay already with a foul. Again, the injury list, we already know for the Cavs. Here's Wade. Merrill for 3. It's good. And that's how the Cavs started off. Sam Merrill. Man, we need him to cook tonight. Take the pressure off the big guys. I wonder how Mitchell's eye is. Because again, he's playing. He missed 1 game with an eye issue. Got bopped in the face by Mobley during practice, apparently. Here's Zion. Oh, that's a floater. Bay up and good. Sadiq Bay. Wow. And up and in for Mitchell. This camera guy is, he is so slow right now. He's like, their production crew for FanDuel is so off right now. They're so behind. Murray, Bay against Harden. Works inside. Goes to the corner for Jones. 3 is an air ball. Ugh. Ugly ass shot. Mitchell brings it back. Mitchell. Drive and wow. Just got snatched. Murray. Bay for 3. No. Wrestled away by Mitchell. Here comes Harden. 10:27 to go. Near turnover. Oh, yeah, just stare at it, Sam. Stare at it, Sam. Oh, and then Murphy lost the ball. Man, these guys are all over the place tonight. Neither team can hold on to the damn ball. Maybe eating a little too much of that gumbo. The Cajun cooking going crazy in their stomachs right now. Be careful. They'll get you. Inbound on the baseline. Murray looking around. Gets it out to Bay. Bay, former Piston and Hawk. Three ball is good for DeJounte Murray. Mobley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Back to the Pelicans. Here comes the Pelicans. Tied at 5. Murray. Working against Mitchell. Kick out. Herb, 3. Good. Harden on the screen. Rough screen. Over to Wade. Wade got him in the air. Drive. Goes up and in for 2. Wow, who would have thought? 2 of our first 3 made baskets are by Merrill and freaking Wade. Murray against Mobley inside. Zion draws a foul on Harden. The game's going on so far in the early slate. OKC and Washington. They're in the 4th already. Charlotte and Memphis, they just got underway, just like our game. And same with the Lakers and the Magic. First free throw is no good. Coming up in less than an hour, about 45-ish minutes. Golden State and Atlanta, and then Miami, Houston, Indiana and San Antonio. That's at 8 o'clock. And then at 8:30 is the Clippers and the Mavs. And he misses them both. That's tough. Tough stretch there. Missing both free throws. Cavs get it down 1. Harden over to Merrill. Back to Harden. Harden got Kimmel coming off a 30-plus point masterclass. The lob. The flush by Mobley. Got the feed from Dean. Goes to the corner. Drive. Oh, kicks out. Murray against Merrill. And he just lost the ball. I don't know what that was all about. Mitchell going to walk it up. Mitchell against Williamson. Goes right up and gets the floater. Wow, nice defense. Forces a turnover. Wow. Here's the Cavs. Harden working. Working against Bay. Harden. Yeah, he almost lost it. Mitchell. Short. Zion. Here's Murray. Goes over to the side. 3 ball. No. Rebounded by Bay and foul and 1. Freaking Dean, of course. Oh, there was a fight? Ooh, in the Wizards Thunder game. Damn. That's tough. All right, let's check up on. I'm going to put the men's score up here. Keep an eye on that TCU game. Oh, damn. Duke taking over that game now. They're up by 11. Ugh. Damn. Free throw was good. Ties it up at 11. $7:47 to go. Mitchell, bobbing and weaving, drives, goes up and draws the foul on Jones. And he'll go to the line for 2. Chance to give us the lead back and get Mitchell 2 more points here. Missed last game with the eye injury. His eye was all messed up. Looks a little better from what I see. Of course, it was like on the inner part of the eye. But, they gave him a couple of days off. That's good. Free throw. Good. 1 more. And Yves Missy will enter for Sadiq Bey. I know Missy was one of the guys that Cavs fans would have wanted if they were to make a trade with the Pelicans, but nah. Pelicans were not getting rid of him. Second free throw coming up. Good. Here's Murray. Still can't believe DeJounte's a freaking Pelican. That's crazy. A wild lob goes across court to Williamson. There's a funky looking pass or something. 3 balls short by Missy. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that Herb? I don't know who that was. Is that Herb? Wow. Kick out. Wade in the corner. Misses. Tipped around. Brought down by Jones. Here's Zion. The lob up inside. Lost it. Fought for. And Mitchell comes down with it. He races ahead. He drives. Goes up. Misses. Back the other way. Here's the Pelicans. Zion goes up. Misses. Cavs wrestle it away again. Here comes Mitchell. He'll bring it up the other way. Mitchell, Harden for 3 is missed. Tipped around, taken by Zion. Here comes Murray. DeJounte Murray against Merrill. Lost it. What the heck was that kind of thing? Harden the other way. Merrill. Some fire. Hits the 3. Timeout, Pelicans. They just let Merrill shoot. Like, okay. Sick, thanks. I'll be right back, guys. We are back for a little bit. Okay. Everyone's having a good day so far. The Blue Jackets were winning last I saw. I don't know how they're doing now. I haven't checked on them in a minute. They were up 4-2. So 16-11. Max Strus is in for Mitchell. Keon Ellis is in for Wade. Yeah, 4-2 with 8:03 to go from earlier. It's probably like about 5 minutes or so to go. Let me check on the NHL site here. Looks like Duke's probably going to beat TCU. No surprise there. Duke is on another level. Here's Murray. Goes inside and the dunk. Oh, damn. Missy. Sheesh. Throw it down, big fella. Look out below. Here's Mobley. He gets fouled. That's a rough landing, but he gets fouled. Foul is on Zion. And 2 shots for Evan Mobley coming up here. Mobley has had some really, really good games as of late. Would be awesome to see him keep it going. Cavs won the first meeting between these two teams, 141-118. That was back in December when I wasn't streaming the Cavs because they were so mid. His free throw is good for Evan. He's had a problem making free throws as of late, making him a prime target for, Haka method. Makes them both, though. Here's Murray. Missy gives it off. Goes inside. 3 balls. Missed. Here comes Harden. He's racing up the floor. Harden. Merrill. The lob. The flush to Mobley. Why not? Just feed Mobley. Just feed him. Just feed him. 20-13. Here's a drive. Gets it out. Missy. Drive up and missed. Rebounded by Zion. Funky spot for Strus. Foul and 1. By the way, on the floor, it's Missy, Murray, Murphy, Jones, and Williamson for the Pelicans. Cavs will have Harden, Bryant, Schroeder, Strus, and Ellis. Free throw is good. So yes, Harden, Bryant, Schroeder, Strus, and Ellis for the Cavs. All bench except for Harden. 23-16. Or 2016. Yeah. Bryant up to Harden. Corner, 3 ball. Good for Strus. About time he hits one of those. Feels like it's been ages since he's hit one. He's struggled lately, but I need him to get his stroke back. And Williamson up and under, got the tip in from Trey. 3! Oh, that's off. Back comes the Pelicans. Deep 3. That's way off. Taken by Bryant. Back comes the Cavs. Here's Schroeder. Strus to Schroeder. Schroeder dancing around. Goes up top. Ellis comes for it. He'll set it up against Murray. Pass to Bryant. Floater. Good. Missy. Zion. Murray, deep 3. Nope. Almost hit the putback. And he's like, come on. Harden. Kick out. Ellis. Missed it. And you'll have 3 free throws coming up here. Zion with the foul. First quarter, and Zion already has 2 fouls. 3 free throws for Keon Ellis. Be right back. Okay, so he misses the first free throw. Jeremiah Fears is entered for Murray. Mitchell's back in for Harden. Bay is in for Jones. Free throw number 2 is good. So it'll be Mitchell, Bryant, Schroeder, Strus, and Ellis for the Cavs. Murphy, Bay, Queen, Missy, and Fears for the Pelicans. So Derek Queen, the rookie out of Maryland, is in the game now. Big boy Derek Queen. Derek Queen. Not like Dairy Queen, doesn't it? If you're hungry and you see D Queen, you're like, Dairy Queen? I'm going to say Derek. You say Dairy Queen? I'm like, stupid? No. Dummy. 27-18, and the lob is missed. And here comes Mitchell the other way. Corner. Ellis. Schroeder, a little fake. Schroeder. Over to Ellis. Drives. Kick out. Schroeder. He'll go inside. Bryant. Floater good. 5-2 Blue Jackets. Let's go. Who scored? Please let it be someone I have in fantasy. Or at least have someone I have in fantasy get an assist. Looks like the Blue Jackets are going to win that game. They are on fire since they freaking brought in Bones. And Bryant all alone gets the dunk. He's like, what? Little shrug. And they are finding Bryant all alone in the paint right now, man. Here's Fears, ironically wearing 0. No fear. Jeremiah Fears. And the floater rebounded easily. Turnaround Queen is good. I'm sorry, is that Zion? I don't even know who these people are anymore. Oh no, that's Missy. Okay, yeah, Missy. Yeah, it's Queen against Schroeder. Mitchell against Bay, former Piston. Inside, nice pass is stolen. Getting too greedy with these passes. Queen goes up, foul and 1 again. That's all they've been getting is these and 1s. Okay. Timeout Cavaliers. Foul is on Bryant. Cavs off to a good start. You know, I mean, it's solid. Start planning to protect you and your loved ones. It's good stuff. Oh, it's good stuff. Oh, Anders Lee got an assist. An 11 out of 10 reaction to the Jackets cannon. Wow. Oh, damn. Oh, I liked the people that manage the cannon. They always be acting funny when they fire it off. Don't you just hate it when you're trying to look at something on Twitter and your feed your feed refreshes and you miss out on what you're trying to look for? Pisses me off. Like you see a banger tweet, you want to, like it, and you're trying to click on it so you have it, and then it's like it's gone. It's like, damn it. Then you realize it's a meme tweet, and it's like, okay, it'll be on my timeline again. Because the way people are, they repost stuff all the time. Someone posted the Grim Reaper meme, where he's knocking on the door, right, with his scythe. And there's one here where it's got Chuck Norris at the door, and he's like, oh, hell no. He's like, oh, no. You're under arrest, Grim Reaper. Oh, no, it's sad to hear about Chuck Norris, though. Cavs up by 9. Manzardo, Bazana, DeVries, and J Ram. If Class 8 gambling thing didn't happen. Oh, for sure. Syracuse. Hey, yo. All right. So, Derek Queen to the line for 1. Got it. Schroeder. Here's Struess. Struess to the corner for Ellis. Ellis inside. Bryant gets blocked by Missy. Queen to Missy. Here's big guy Queen. 3 for Fears is good. Here's Mitchell. Draws a double. Inside. Bryant spins. Kick out. Ellis misses the 3. Back the other way comes the Pelicans. Fears. Corner. Missed. Rebounded. Missy. Here's Queen. Under Bryant. Up and in. Too easy. 10-0 run for the Pelicans. Cavs got to break out of this little funk and get right again. By the way, Blue Jackets won, so they continue to be scorching hot. And they improve their spot in the Metro. I don't know how everything else is going. New York and Montreal are tied at 1 and first, by the way. Just saw that. 31-28. Mitchell dancing against Fears. Mitchell. Step back for 3. Got it. God, did we need him to be back? Saying, I mean, him missing that game was probably crucial for him because it helped his eye recover, but damn it. That was so. I think God we had Harden. 6 on the clock. Gets the ball off the backboard. What the hell was that all about? Pull up 2 is missed. And after 1, it is 34-28 Cavs. Okay, they had a great start. Kind of floundered at the end, like they seemingly always do. But they still are leading by 6. And Mitchell looks decent coming off that 1 game missed with his eye injury. Ryan has 6 points, 3 for Struess. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. We are still cooking, guys. Don't worry. Is it? I know Johnny don't get no. Someone posted a picture from the stage thing for the play, I guess. Because, when you're a Stranger Things fan and you like one thing about Sadie Sink, that's all you get now on your Twitter. Freaking Sadie stuff. It's hilarious. But like I've always thought, it's like she might be one of the most like genuinely down to earth, like approachable people on the whole cast of that show. Although to be fair, it seems like everybody's approachable by fans as long as you get them at the right time. I'm saying don't be a freaking douchebag jabroni approaching them in the streets. You know? Unless, they're like in the like at a convention or, at a meet and greet thing. Yeah. Don't be walking up to them when they're, out with family or friends. Hey, how you doing? Can I get a picture with you? I'd be like, fam, are you dumb? Do you not see the people around here? Some people are like that, though. They will see a celebrity and they just bother the hell out of them. So Evan Mobley will be back in for the Cavs. Herb Jones returns for Yves Missy. And then Carlo Matkovic will enter for Trey Murphy for the Pelicans. There's a couple Cavs fans in attendance. All right. So yeah, it's Mobley, Mitchell, Bryant, Schroeder, and Strus on the floor for the Cavs to start the second. Jones, Bay, Matkovic, Queen, and Fears for the Pelicans. 3-ball is good for Jones to start it off. Back the other way. Here's Strus. Finds Mitchell. Mitchell will get it out to Bryant. Took it from Strus, of course. Mitchell working against Matkovic. Mitchell for 3. Good. Mitchell got 12. Here's Queen. Queen against Strus. Backing him down. Floater missed. Bryant will give it off. Cavs will bring it back. Here's Mobley. Mobley against Matkovic. Spin. Dream shake. Pull up. Got it. And the foul. Hit him a little. And then got fouled. It's on Matkovic. Mobley to the line for the and one. Free throw is missed, of course. You know Mobley can't make them all. It's impossible. Hell no. Here's Fears. Missy. I'm sorry, this is Queen. Queen. Missy's on the bottom there. No, Missy's not even in the game. That's right. Duh. Got a foul. Three. Missed. Rebounded. Bryant up for Schroeder. Schroeder against Jones. Drive. Kick it out. Mitchell. Wide open. Schroeder misses the 3 in and out. Saved by Strus. Here's Mobley. He'll back it out. Drive. Lost it. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Inbound at the baseline. Mitchell looking around, looking around. Here's Bryant inside to Mobley. Turnaround jumper. Got it. Tell you one thing, he's nailing that mid-range. He's nailing that midi. He's got 10 points. 3-ball. Way off for Jones. Yeesh. Drive. Mitchell. Funky shot. Lost it. Mobley just didn't even bother using his hands. Fears. Matkovic. Bricked it. Or clanked it, I guess. More like a better term for that one. Doesn't matter. He missed. Mobley racing inside. Lost the ball again. This dude has like no hands, bro. He has the worst freaking graps on the team. Underneath. Easy 2. Racing the other way is Mitch. Okay, the pass to Mobley. Green to Jones. 3. Good. And there's another damn steal. Can we stop turning the damn ball over? The lob to Matkovic. Timeout, Cavs. Yeah, because we just can't stop turning the damn ball over. Again. Like we forget how to dribble. Or simply hold on to the ball. So, Cavs up 43-38. Naquan Tomlin will come in for Bryant. Schroeder will exit. I haven't really seen much of Tomlin as of late. Looks like Dean will be back in there. Yeah, Dean will enter for Schroeder. By the way, 2-1 Islanders. And then the Senators are up 1-0 over Toronto. Not like it matters. Toronto is so far out of it, it seems like they're just kind of cooked at this point. I'm worried about the Islanders. Could really use a Montreal win, honestly. But we won, so that's good too. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell against Jones. Mitchell drives, kick out. Harden misses the three. That's only his second shot. Here's Fears. Goes up, missed it. Harden from Wade. Harden gives it off to Mitchell against Jones. Wade back to Mitchell. Mitchell! Deep three is missed. Brought in by Wade, Mobley. Wade clears it to Harden. Wade misses again. And a foul underneath on Jones. Ellis and Merrill will return. Jones is a guy I wanted for a couple of years now, but yeah, again, the Pelicans just not going to trade him. They're not that dumb. They're definitely not the Kings. Pull up missed. Brought down by Queen. Queen to Fears. 7:40 to go. Gives it off. Bay lost it. And we got a foul underneath. Zion Williamson will return for Jones. Missy will enter for Queen. Wade, Harden, Merrill, Tomlin, and Ellis on the floor for the Cavs. Fears. Hey, drives right in, missed it. Takes a funny, awkward fall. Seems to be all right, though. Here's Harden. Merrill races the lob. I don't think Ellis knew the memo of the lob. Up and in for Fears. 43 to 40. 43 to 40, baby. Here's Tomlin. Drives right up. Missed. I believe it was blocked. Bay. Fears. 3. Missed it. Brought down by Merrill. Merrill. He'll drive. Corner. Wade. Wade gets bumped by Misi and there's a foul. Out of bounds. Yeah, it's out of bounds. Just drives out of bounds. Okay, good job, Dino, you bum. Duh. Dummy Dino. And we just walk out of bounds. Then Murphy returns for Fears. Murray is in for Bay. I love when our guys just walk out of bounds. Like, bro, you remind me of playing 2K, where the AI pushes you out of bounds. Mindlessly just waltzing out of bounds. Like, okay. Here's Zion back in the game, too. Corner, 3-ball, missed. Brought down by Wade. Wade actually scored points, though. That's the thing tonight. Here's Harden. Races the other way. Kick out. Tomlin, Wade, Merrill, Ellis inside Harden. Harden getting hounded. Harden fires for 3. That's off. Hasn't been able to bury the shot yet. Back. Dean Wade. Wow. Here's Matkovic. Carlo. Funky shot attempt. Foul on Merrill. It's a foul on the floor. On the floor for the Pelicans, Williamson, Murray, Matkovic, and Misi. A lot of M's. It's literally Williamson and the M's. That's funny. That's a good way to put it. Murray. Screen by Murphy. Forces a switch. DeJounte. Pull up 2. Good baseline. For Trey. Murphy. Harden. Over to Wade. Ellis. Up and under. Got it for 2. That was actually snazzy. Harden with 2 rebounds and 4 assists already. He's almost halfway to a freaking triple double, like in terms of like other stats. Mitchell's in for Tomlin. Herb Jones returns for Carlo. Missy shooting foul. We'll see. Keon Ellis go to the line for 2. So now, yeah, we will have Mitchell and Harden on the floor now. Mitchell has 12 points. The thing about Mitchell is he'll be kind of like, slacking, like not playing well, which still he'll score a lot of points, but he just won't be efficient. He'll take one game off and come back like completely a different player. It's crazy how he is, man. So Keon makes the free throw. Didn't even realize it was an and 1, but hey, I love it. And a foul on Ellis or Wade, somebody. Inbound goes out. Missy. Here's Murray. Over. Jones, 3. Good. Harden up front. Here's Ellis to the corner for Merrill. Merrill. Harden. Lost the ball. Saved it, though. Merrill with it. Harden gets up. Merrill for 3. Okay, Sam. Back to doing that good thing of hitting shots, which is always a fantastic sight for him, especially. Because he's had some games where he's struggled from 3. But he's a very streaky shooter. I think he's still one of the best in the league, too. 3 in the corner is missed by Jones. Harden has not scored yet, 0 for 3. Sure, that'll change eventually. I think. Hope. Mitchell missed, got blocked. Murray comes down with it. Here's Murray. DeJounte. Baseline. Up top. Drives and a foul. That's on, I believe, Ellis. We'll see Sadiq Bey enter for Missy. And Evan Mobley will return for Dean Wade after this first free throw. Open your heart, I'll make you love me. First free throw is good. Max Strus got bullied into wearing a headband. I'm sure he probably did. I'm sure his teammates probably were like, "Yo, bro, you look bald as hell. You look like you have no hairline." Free throw is good. Borderline bald. Oh, he is borderline bald. His hairline got pushed all the way back. Harden. Here's Merrill. And a kickball trying to dish it to Ellis. .301 to go in the half. Harden. Pull up. Missed. Gets it out to Bey for 3. Good. Sadiq Bey, of course. 51-50, Cavs lead. 2:42 to go. And a foul on Zion. That'll be number 3, I believe, on him already. Yeah, that's number 3 on Zion already. Timeout, Pelicans. Yeah, Harden is playing, Christian. Yep, he is playing. He hasn't scored yet, but he's playing. It's another one of those games where he just focuses on doing everything else but scoring. He's only taken 4 shots. Mitchell has taken 10 shots. He's 4 of 10. Blue Jackets are at 85 points, right behind Pittsburgh for second in the Metro. They are now a point ahead of Boston and Detroit, and a game ahead of New York, the Islanders. They've played 69 games. Nice. 37 wins, 21 losses, 11 OT losses. And by the way, the Blue Jackets play tomorrow night in Long Island. So that'd be pretty big for them to win tomorrow, too. Oh, God. That's a tough way to get caught. Eesh. Max Struess. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, if you have not heard by now, this week officially, the 24th, I will be hopefully getting this piece of garbage off my freaking wrist. Yves Missi returns for Zion with his 3 fouls. Probably won't see much of him in the second half. 2:31 to go here in the first half. Cavs up by 1. Base inbound, Harden goes to Merrill. Harden back. Harden, the lob, and the flush to Mobley. Easy pickings with those lobs. 5 assists already for Harden. 2 rebounds. 0 points. Murray almost lost it out of bounds. It'll stay. Missy. Here's Jones. Jones. 3 ball. Got it. Trey Murphy. God, Trey and Jones, man. Merrill tries a response. He misses. 1:54 to go. Drive. Underneath. And a dunk missed by Missy. How do you miss that? He went too hard. Way too hard. Kick out. Harden. I'm done. It's Mitchell. Missed it. Murphy. To Jones for 3. Missed again. Rebounded by Harden. This dude might actually get a double-double without scoring. Imagine he does. Harden. Fires. Misses again. About a minute to go. Tied at 53. Murray. Drive. Kick out. Bay. Good. Dude, this team is ass right now. What the hell, Harden? Hey, James, how about you drive to the rim? You know you can do that, right? You don't have to jack up shots. Down by 3. 45 seconds to go, and now my thing just said, oh, you know what? Screw you. Oh, something went wrong. Oh, thanks a lot, Amazon. Thanks for telling me, you piece of shit app. Mavs literally went ice cold in that second quarter, pretty much at the end of the quarter. They were just like my freaking app here. Went to garbage. All right. 14 seconds to go. Bay again misses. Rebounded by Mitchell. Final shot coming up here. Struess. Mitchell fires. That's way off. And after 2, it is 56-53 Pelicans. Because the Cavs are shooting like garbage right now. Because all they're doing is jacking up horrible shots. For some reason, once again, they are just in love with shooting threes. Yeah, and they're going to shoot themselves out of another game. For the Cavaliers, 14 for Mobley, 12 for Mitchell, 9 for Merrill, and 4 for Wade. Harden held scoreless. He's 0 for 5 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3. Off the bench, 6 for Bryant, 5 for Ellison, 3 for Strus. Overall, 20 of 44 from the field, 45%. 6 of 21 from 3, because of course they love them 3 balls. 29%, and then 7 of 9 from the field. 24 rebounds, 14 assists, 7 turnovers, 4 steals, no blocks, and 9 fouls. For the Pelicans, leading the way is Herb Jones with 12, 11 for Bay, 7 for Murphy, 3 apiece for Murray and Williamson. Off the bench, 6 for Missy, 5 apiece for Queen and Fears, and 4 for Matkovic. Haven't seen Kevon Looney or Jordan Poole or any of those guys. Poole completely just lost his spot in the rotation. That's tough. That's tough. 21 of 48 from the field, 44%. 9 of 25 from 3, 36%. And 5 of 7 from the line, 71%. 25 rebounds, 16 assists, 5 turnovers, 5 steals, 5 blocks, 3 from Missy, and then 8 fouls. So very close stat-wise. All right. So, yeah, Houston is smoking A&M right now. And Texas is beating Gonzaga at halftime. That's it for that. Cavs playing like they just don't even give a damn right now. Half their shots are just forced threes. They're not like, letting it get into a rhythm. They're just firing them off, shooting themselves out of yet another game, which is something they love to do. With Diebler coaching, yeah, man, we was catching that fade. Oh, talking about Duke. Duke was gonna smoke us no matter what, I think. Damn, USC lost to Clemson? Eee. Damn. The AI comment bots are ruining this app. What the hell? Wow. 12-game point streak for the Jackets, too, by the way. Chuck Norris is going to do his own eulogy. Yeah. Ooh. Nah. No way. My friend on Twitter, Mitchell, who's a Kentucky Wildcat fan, posted a meme for Louisville of Coach Pat Kelsey on a toilet. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's tough. That's tough. Creative. Headband Strucy. Job. But yeah, like I said earlier, it's like, you like one thing of a certain show, and all of a sudden you're freaking. I swear, your whole entire Twitter timeline is that show. That's what happened with me in Stranger Things. I liked one freaking fan edit that someone made. It was awesome looking, right? I liked one freaking tweet about it. My entire timeline mostly is sports, but now it's got Stranger Things all over it. And now, because Sadie Sink is doing Broadway, doing like a play or something in London, all I'm seeing is freaking photos and videos of her in London now. I'm not complaining. That's cool, you know. Let her do her thing, you know. Let her. She's doing her own thing, you know. Just reminds you that she's gonna be like probably one of the bigger stars over the next 10 years. If you think about it, everyone's gonna look back and go, "Man, remember when she was on Stranger Things? Like when she was a freaking teenager? Now look at her. She's in the Marvel freaking cinematic universe, the same universe, the same like. And she's gonna be in the same breath as like Robert Downey Jr. In those guys. Pretty impressive. I think ScarJo too, right? I remember, was ScarJo in? Yeah. Yeah, she was in the Marvel universe. Yeah, that's pretty impressive though. But yeah, I think she's like in two movies coming up. She's got Spider-Man, which people are just buzzing about. And then she'll be in an Avengers movie. Oh my, she's gonna be in an Avengers movie. Okay, that'd be fun. Okay, all right, that's cool. That's cool. What was I gonna look up? Oh yeah, yeah, Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, she was, and she was in Avengers. Yeah, the Black Widow. I was gonna say I could have sworn she was in the Black Widow. Wait, upcoming movie, The Exorcist? What? There's an Exorcist movie coming out? Since when? Oh, 2027. Ooh, Linda Blair's in it too. Bringing back Linda Blair. Look at that. The legend herself. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Hell yeah. They really bringing out another Exorcist movie, and they got the goat herself, Linda Blair, in it. Hell yeah. Oh, you love to see that. Man, she was in, I think, yeah, she was in the original. She was the original Exorcist girl, the one with the freaking the jump scare chick. You know, she was like one of the Her character was one of the original jump scares that would scare the absolute shit out of you. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, she played Reagan McNeil. Hell yeah, that's funny. You know, I shouldn't be like just spazzing out like that, but it's just like okay. I was like, wow, a new Exorcist movie, and they got the goat Linda Blair in it because she is the Exorcist. I mean, she is the girl. Like when you think of the movie The Exorcist, you think of Linda Blair. Yeah, that's pretty dope though. The Exorcist. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know. I didn't even know there was another new movie coming out. But just imagine the amount of makeup and stuff they have to do to her to freaking get her to look like that. My God, I'd hate to look at myself in the mirror. I'd scare myself. Oh God, who's that? Oh wait, that's me. Exactly am I? What is happening with me? I don't know. Don't ask me. By the way, shout out to Christian P for subscribing earlier. I just now noticed. Oh man, that's great. That makes my day right there. The funniest part is The Exorcist movie always scared the absolute shit out of me when I watched it. And I only watched a little bit of it because no, no, it's. I can watch like zombie movies. I can watch, movie monster movies and everything. I can watch, Nightmare on Elm Street, kinda. I can watch Halloween. That's cool. But God, don't lock me in a room with the Exorcist movie. No, that shit freaks me the out. It's weird. Like, I can watch like Halloween. I can watch Michael Myers stab someone in the freaking chest 100 times, and I'm fine. I can watch Jason and freaking Freddy beat each other's asses and stab people 100 times. I'm good to go. I can watch a zombie movie and be fine. But you freaking turn on The Exorcist, I'm out. I'm done. See ya. Because it's paranormal. Paranormal stuff gets me. I don't know why. Like exorcisms, that's some real ish right there. You could get possessed by a demon and turn into a freaking, you know, uh. Mention like the whole head turning thing that happens in that movie. That's the freaky part. Even the fact that she is associated with the jump scare meme. That's probably the reason why I don't like that movie so much. I see her face in that movie. It's like, oh, it's a jump scare. Like you don't see people doing a jump scare with a zombie. Like no, no, it's always Linda Blair. How she feels about being the jump scare meme of like all time, like the original jump scare. If you want to scare the crap out of somebody, you put her face. Then you put Reagan's face on your freaking screen and scare the bejesus out of people. She probably feels pretty good. Like I can scare people. Yeah. Halftime is about over. By the way, how about the Guardians today? Huh? They lost, but we got two Bazana bombs, a grand slam, and Jace Laviolette, our first round pick from this past draft, homered today too. Man, just thinking like 3 years, we're going to have Chase DeLauder, Travis Bazana, Jose Ramirez, Jace Laviolette, probably not Stephen Kwan, and then who knows who else will be up. We're going to squad in the next few years. Holy crap. That just made my freaking night. It's not because the movie itself, it's because it's Linda Blair, like in the movie, like that's lit. When you think of old time horror movies, you think of The Exorcist and you think of Linda Blair. It's like, yo, they're making another one? And they got her in it. Of course they do. Can't have an Exorcist movie without her in it. It's like having a Halloween movie without Michael Myers. Or a Nightmare on Elm Street movie without Freddy or Jason. Like, no, you can't. Come on. It's like it should be illegal. You gotta have if you're gonna have a Exorcist movie, you gotta have freaking Linda in it. Ugh. Oh my god. Also, too, another movie that kind of scared the crap out of me too, The Ring. You can sort of watch the Ring movie, I guess. Sort of. And it's like I'm like afraid that my TV is gonna go blotchy and then I'm gonna have a freaking chick walking out of my TV trying to kill me. There's just some movies that I can't watch because of how real it is. I mean, obviously it's not real. I mean, like, duh. If you think The Ring is real, then you are stupid. I mean, there is such thing as being cursed, but like that, no. You're not gonna have a girl walking out of your TV freaking trying to kill you. All right, so we're getting ready for the start of the second quarter. I mean, the start of the third quarter. Halftime is over. Of course, I spent my entire halftime fawning over The Exorcist and other stuff. So Zion back out for Yves Missy. And Max Strus will take a seat, obviously. Dean Wade back in the game. So you got to be Wade, Mobley, Harden, Mitchell, Merrill. See if the Cavs can have a good third quarter. That'd be nice, that's for sure. Let me make sure I'm not behind or anything. Of course I am. All right. Here's a drive. Zion kicks out to the corner. Left open. Three. No good. Perhaps he was too open. There is such a thing. And now we're lagging a little bit. Here's Mobley out to Harden. Held scoreless. Mobley up in the dunk. Nice move. Mobley's got 16. He has been hooking ever since Allen got hurt. The lob up and got it. Here's Merrill. Lost it. Almost lost it again. And they're going to call timeout here to save possession. Oh, man. Harden, man. He is stinking up the joint tonight. It's something, though, because last game he did so well. Had like 30 points. He was cooking. And then tonight he stinks. Yeah. Dude, it's so crazy, though, because, like, stage door. Like, again, like I said, Sadie Sink is in London doing a play, I guess, Romeo and Juliet or whatever. And it's funny because every day you go on Twitter from these Sadie accounts, right? That just talk nothing like not all they talk about is her. And I guess she does like these like little autograph sessions after every show. And it's crazy because you see like celebrities, when they see fans, they've signed some autographs, it seems like. They'll sign a few. She tries to sign every single one that she sees. She's one of those people that tries to sign every single freaking piece of whatever memorabilia. Like if she ever did one of those like Comic Con things, I don't think she ever really does those. But if she ever did, she'd be that person that would not leave until every single person freaking got an autograph. Not even kidding. It's athletes that are like that. They do like meetups. You know, the team will do like a meetup thing with like a player. Oh, come to this store and you'll meet this player, and that player will make sure every single person gets a chance to either picture or autograph. Love those players. Because those players, those people in general, in their head, they were like, I was a fan once. I remember having idols and, fawning over celebrities and going to, see them about getting their autograph. And, like you're asking them, hey, can I get an autograph? Can I get a picture with you? And then they just look at you like, stupid. No. And then, I don't want to be like that. That's what you love to see. Because you got to think, like a lot of these people, these athletes, they were kids once. They were just like us, fans, looking up to a lot of these players, and they want to be one of those. They want to be, inspiring to the next generation, right? So Cavs call a quick timeout because the ball was loose and they wanted to save possession. Freaking Mobley. All right, back to action again. Down 3 again. Here's Mobley. Mitchell spins. Pull up 2 is good. Mitchell's got 14. Mitchell was a 5 for 13 now from the field. Not the best. Bay lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pelicans. Sadiq Bey he's dealt with some injuries over the last couple of years. I think last year he missed the entire year. He was with the Hawks before, and of course the Pistons. Bey. 3 missed. Tipped over to Harden. Harden's got 6 assists and 3 rebounds. actually insane. And no points. 0 for 5 from the field. Harden drives up. Missed again. This dude is not going to score tonight, is he? He's either not going to score tonight or he's going to have like 30 and like, or 10 or something in like a quarter. Here's a drive. Goes up and got it. Almost too easy for Zion. Underneath. Mobley has it. Working against Bay. Out to Merrill. Merrill drives. Goes up and in for 2. Merrill's even got 11 now. Zion with the dunk. Here's Harden. Over to Mitchell. Against Bay. Spins. Goes up. Misses. Back comes the Pelicans. Zion racing down the floor. Foul and 1. This team is unreal today. Ever since the fourth quarter against Chicago, this team has been unserious. Harden has 2 fouls, and he can't even score. Yes, he's only taken 6 shots. But still, he just can't score. He has 6 rebounds, 6 assists, too. Free throw's good. 6-point lead for the Pelicans. Goes up and a foul on Herb Jones. Mobley to the line for 2. First free throw is no good. There's a look at the conference standings. The Pistons clinched a playoff spot, 51-19. Cavs are in 4th. They have clinched a playoff spot technically, but they're not in yet. They're essentially in the playoffs, but they haven't clinched officially. And he misses them both. Oh my god, Evan! Since when do you suck at hitting? You're missing hitting free throws. God, look like Shaq out here. Makes his first 2, and then he can't make a single one after that. Here's Zion. Goes up and in for 2. Here's Harden. 8-point lead for the Pelicans. Largest lead of the night, I think, for them. Harden against Zion. Working him. Drives. Goes up. It's the bucket. Oh my god, he scored. Oh, he's on the board. Well, it took him damn near 2.5, 3.5 quarters. 2.5 quarters. Corner, Bay, 3. Got it. Yeah, this team sucks, dude. They are ass juice right now. Here's Harden. And a steal. My god. Lazy ass bums. Freaking can't even pass the ball right. And Zion for 2. And it's a timeout. Down 11. 16-8, third quarter. So we're getting a third quarter, everybody. Third quarter. Drop your pants and drop a ginormous piece of garbage dookie shit right in front, right on the court. Nice. If Herb Jones is going to shoot 40% from 3, Herb being the only one on the R&J cast to wait for the stage doors tells you how sweet she is with fans. I think she just enjoys hanging with fans. I mean, why not? Right? Can't be mad at her for that. The hell is that? Kids using tablets? Oh, the way they sit. Hey, yo. Cavs are on serious tonight, apparently.
With this being the newest team in the league, technically speaking, for a new franchise, despite it being the bottom seed Coyotes, I'm sure that is a historian of hockey culture, but what are you going to do? Anyway, this is the home to Utah Jazz. And as such, it was built basketball specific. There was
All right. Cavs down 11. They have 7 minutes left in this third quarter to get their act right. Are they going to get right and get back in this game, or are they just going to keep jacking them up and shoot themselves out of this game? Because they very well could. They could be down 15 plus real soon if this keeps up. Maybe even 20, God forbid. Because you know how this team is. And a near steal, and we have a foul on Jones. That'll be his fourth foul. Jeez. Herb's got 12 points, but 4 fouls. Yves Missy returns for Herb. So we're not going to see him probably for a little while. You cannot afford to lose him for the rest of the game. So Wade will inbound, give it to Harden. Merrill. Mitchell. Mitchell drives, and he's fouled. That's on Trey Murphy. Chance to get 2 more here. Murphy's first foul. If you see me scrolling down, that's because I'm looking to see how many fouls the player has or how many points it is. Man, Harden finally got on the board with 2 points. Free throw number 1 is good. Free throw number 2 missed, of course. They can't make more than 1 free throw at a time, it seems like, except for Mobley earlier. Here's Murray. Murphy to Murray. Three. Way good. I thought it was going to be off. I was like, whoa, way good. Here's Mitchell. Drives, goes up, misses. Doesn't miss that shot often, but nothing's falling for the Cavs tonight. Pretty simple. Nothing is falling. Here's Murray. Oh, blocked. Sheesh. Sent that to the seats by Mobley. Keon Ellis returns for Mitchell. So yeah, Ellis, Merrill, Harden, Mobley, Wade for the Cavs. A little bit more defense out there. Corner three for Murray is missed, brought down by Wade. Wade's got 5 rebounds. Underneath, up and in for Ellis. Here's Zion. Drives, goes up, and almost he's getting whatever he wants, dude. Come on, put some defense out there. Damn. Merrill jacks up a 3, misses again. That's all they're gonna do is just jack up 3s. They're not gonna attack. God forbid they attack, right? Just better hope if you're gonna jack up 3s, they fall. You're gonna shoot yourself right out of this game. DeJounte misses the shot. I mean, you've practically almost shot yourself out of the game already. Mobley, kick out to Keon. Keon, out to Merrill. Corner, Dean for 3. Man, you got Dean Wade hitting 3s now? All right. Maybe he could be the igniter that this team needs. Murray almost lost it. Keon all over him. Hey, drives, lost the ball for a second. Murray for 3. That's off. Taken by Mobley. Mobley's got 3 boards. Harden is up, gets the basket. Timeout, Pelicans. Cavs only down 8. So they're kind of lurking. Harden needs to really get rolling. He got 7 assists. Holy crap. He'll probably watch him just go nuclear in the 4th quarter. Bro, I would love that so much. If Mitchell don't sign back, Mobley will average 25 and 12. Probably. Fixes his free throw shooting. He'll be all right. Oh yeah, he'll be good. But I don't know if we're gonna move on from 45. Probably though. Based off the timeline, I could see him going elsewhere, unfortunately. I could see it. I could see it. Oh. You know, I was just thinking. I don't know if I asked this last night or whatever. You know, my last stream I did. If y'all could meet any celebrity at a convention, I was gonna say in public, but depends because that's very tricky. At a convention, right? If you could meet any celebrity at a convention or whatever, meet and greet, whatever, who would it be? For me, it's easy. Not who you're thinking. No, Denzel Washington. Yeah, Denzel Washington. Why? So I could walk up to him, say, "What's up, Denzel?" And he'd be like, "I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving here with something." Nah, but I think it'd be pretty cool to meet him. Drive up, and again, too easy for Zion. He gets whatever he wants. Whatever he wants, he can get. 4:34 to go. Down 10 again. Zion has free reign to the hoop, apparently. Merrill. Here's Harden. Harden to Merrill. Fires for 3. That's all he can do is jack him up. And Ellis recovers it. He'll fire for 3. He misses. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. All we do is jack up 3s, jack up 3s, jack up 3s. All we do is jack up 3s. It's pissing me off. And again, they're going to shoot themselves out of this game doing that. But they don't know anything better. They don't know better. That's all they do is jack up 3s. That's why they were so ass for like 2 months. 3 again. Miss. 3, miss. 3, miss. 3, miss. Here's a 3. Good for Bey. Because, of course, freaking Sadiq Bey. Classic. Here's the Cavs. Harden. He'll fire for 3. God, about time he hit one. Took him damn near 3/4 to hit a 3. He's got 7. He'll end up with double figures. He'll end up with double figures somewhere. And we got a foul on Merrill, I guess. Derek Queen comes in for Zion. Schroeder enters for Harden. And Mitchell returns for Merrill. Mitchell got 15 points. Here's Bay. Turnaround jumper, short, brought down by Bryant. Struz for 3, misses. God, they're bouncing everything. Put the damn thing down the damn hole. Down the hole. And a bad pass by Struz because we can't have that without a turnover. God forbid you have a turnover. You can't go through a whole quarter without a turnover, right? Drive, Misi misses off the front of the rim, just rolled right off. The lob, I don't know what that was, a bad lob. And then another damn turnover. Stop turning the damn ball over, my. And then they miss a dunk. 3, missed again. What is going on here? We got cartoon-ass basketball going on here. Dirt ball. Offensive foul? Out of bounds. Cavs will get it back. God, we have just Looney Tunes ass basketball here. Missed dunks, missed layups, turnovers, literally passing it right to the defender. Yay, man. Drunk basketball. Mitchell goes to Bryant, puts it in for 2. Bryant's got 6. I just love it how we play Schroeder and he doesn't even score. Here's Queen. Pull up good. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell goes to the corner. Schroeder, air ball. Thank God Schroeder's out there to air ball, right? Schroeder la pooper. And of course, Ellis misses the easy layup because that's what we do. We don't make those easy shots. We miss them. 3 ball. Whoa, way back there, misses. And it's 1:14 to go. Underneath, fouled. Almost had the N1. And that'll send Dennis Schroeder to the line for 2. Can Dennis Schroeder actually get on the board in the points department? Free throw? Missed. Are these guys like high or drunk or something? Zion returns for Trey Murphy. God, they must be on something. One more free throw. Free throw number 2 is good. About time. Minute 12 to go. Cavs down 9. It's Tuesday, 7:30. Cavs and Magic. Cavs will be rocking the peach jerseys, I guess you'd call them. Call them the citrus jerseys. Ironically, because they look like they're citrusy. They look citrusy. And a foul. Thomas Bryant. Oh, this team is so butt cheeks, dude. They are so butt cheeks. They're so mid. They're going through another mid spell. They're mid. They're playing like mid. Makes the first free throw. One more coming up. Got it. But as we know, the Cavs could easily turn it on whenever they feel like it, which would be great to do it now. Get a little run going heading into the fourth. That'd be great. But this team is so ass, they're probably going to break every shot they take. Here's Strus inside and a foul. That'll be on Yves Missy. That'll send Thomas Bryant to the line for two. This whole team could just do the hack or whatever to this whole team, and they're all probably going to miss. They debated using their challenge. Free throw, missed again. Kenny, you should just lock this whole team in the practice facility and have them shoot nothing but free throws. The entire practice, free throws. Nothing but free throws. You don't do your drills until you do free throws. You got to hit like 20 or 30 in a row, or even 100. Each one. You don't leave until you do free throws. Well, a block by Bryant. Fought for it. Cavs get it. 30 seconds to go. And it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. 26.5 left. Down 10. Here's the inbound. Goes to Bryant. Here's Mitchell. About a 8-second difference between shot and game clock. Mitchell drives. Lost the ball again, because why not? Here comes the Pelicans. Fast break dunk by Fears. Bum-ass team, dude. Bum-ass team. They're probably gonna lose to the Pelicans because, of course. And another dumb turnover. And that's it for the third quarter. After 3, Cavs down 12 because they can't freaking do shit right at all. And they're just a bunch of lazy bums that probably want to get out of there and go enjoy, more the beauty of NOLA, right? Big Easy. They're mid. Screw getting into a rhythm, right? Screw, winning games and trying to close in on the Knicks. No, they want to be in 4th place. They're going to be just like JB Bozo's staff. Staying in 4th place. Hunting that matchup. And if you do that, you better not freaking get embarrassed. He did that and he damn near lost in 7 to the damn Magic. A team that couldn't hit threes to save their lives. Of course, I just need the Cavs to get freaking healthy for once, which that's impossible. You get one guy back and then 2 more guys get hurt. Dumbass team. Take off this jersey. Yeah. Sorry, Porter. You got bad vibes. Should have known. Alrighty. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I had to ditch the Porter Jr. jersey because it was giving me bad vibes. I should have just did this earlier, but we'll see if it does anything. Got the King of the Land shirt on. King of the Land. 4th quarter, Trey Murphy. Oh, really? James needs to go over 20. We'll see if he can do it. If this game get close, I like the Cavs. Can't close out games. Damn. Fear's going to be a stud. Yeah, the Pelicans actually have a solid team. They just got to put it all together. That's the problem. So Trey Murphy's back in with Carlo, and then you have Mobley out there for Keon. Mobley, Mitchell, Bryant, Schroeder, and Strus for the Cavs. And then on the floor for the Pelicans will be Williamson, Murphy, Matkovic, Queen, and Fears. Here's Mobley. Mitchell. Schroeder underneath. Misses. Rebounded. Mobley fights it away. Goes over to Bryant. Up top. 3 ball. Miss. And then Strus with it. I'm sorry, that's not Mitchell. Schroeder has it, and it'll be a turnover. Because why not? Bum ass team. Bum ass team. This team freaking stinks. Gonna lose. They're gonna lose to the freaking Pelicans. Drive up. Good for Zion. Because he gets whatever he wants inside. He's got 20 points. Here's Strus. Inside, Bryant with the dunk. Matkovic better be careful. You almost fouled him. Not like it would have mattered. People would have missed anyway. Texas beating Gonzaga by 2. Ooh, in the second quarter. Second period. Oh, half. Damn it. Second half. Wow. Here's Zion. Guarded by Mobley. And a foul. This team is not going to catch up. Because they can't get a run going. Because you got Zion just running right past them. Slow ass team, dude. They want to go enjoy more of a French Quarter. Free throw is good. But this is a good Pelicans team. No, record doesn't show it, but they've been injured. I think the last time we played them, they had almost nobody playing. Zion finally on the court. Trey and Herb. DeJounte's back. The vibes in New Orleans might be changing low-key here. Schroeder. Mitchell drives. To Schroeder. Stop. Kick it out to Mobley. Fires a 3. Misses the 3 because that's all we do. Screw driving to the rim and drawing contact or anything. A blocking foul. Dude literally shoves Strus away and they call a foul. Freaking hate this bum ass team, dude. Since the fourth quarter against the Bulls, this team has been playing like garbage. I don't know what they did, but they need to freaking snap out of it. They played so well those first 3 quarters, and then all of a sudden they just forgot how to play. And it's resonated, it's followed them into this game. Misses the first free throw. Wade's in for Bryant, and Schroeder will exit. Keon Ellis returns for Schroeder. Harden with Mitchell, Ellis, Mobley, and Wade for the Cavs. One more free throw. Got it. 93-78. Mobley. Wade. Here's Mitchell. Mobley in the corner. Miss. Guys, these losers are shooting themselves out of the game by doing this garbage. 3 ball, brick, 3 ball, brick, 3 ball, brick, 3 ball, brick. That's all they're doing. Brick, brick, clank, 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 clank. Man, hitting everywhere but down the hole. Really not. Oh, nice defense by Mobley. Harden forces the miss. Harden back the other way. Fires. Hits the three. Harden's got 10. The lob to Matkovic. What the hell? Did he just do a 360? Okay. All right. Okay. Harden fires. Hits the three. Could have been doing this 3 quarters ago and we'd be in great shape, but nope. He wanted to play like ass for like 3 quarters, and now he's actually showing up a little bit. He's got 13. Here's Fierce against Harden. Ooh, nice job poking the ball out. That'll force Herb Jones. I'll get Herb Jones in for Trey Murphy. Watch Harden just go on a surge and just get like 20 points in this quarter. Oh, brother, could you just imagine? Timeout Pelicans. Cavs down 11. Still kind of in the game, but it's all about up here. Can they lock in up here and actually play defense and get stops and make baskets? Because if they can get right back in this game. Or they're going to continue to shoot themselves out of this game and they're going to be losing by a lot. So there's 2 ways this game goes, and I just mentioned them. They lock in, they play good defense. And why are the Pelicans good all of a sudden? Because they're healthy. Every team is good when they're healthy. Like the Cavs. Look how many guys are out for us. I'm not going to make that as an excuse. But damn, bro, can we get healthy for once? God. The worst part is you could just tell these guys aren't really trying to establish anything. You're just jacking up shots. Right? They're not driving and then kicking out to an open guy for a three. No, they're just walking up, 3-ball, brick. Walking up, 3-ball, clank. I've seen some magnificent plays from this team this year, especially since Harden showed up, where they'll drive, they'll pass, they'll take a little pump fake pass, and they'll like drive, pass again. They'll be like doing it all over, and then they'll get a guy open, 3-ball, swisheroo. They'll actually drive to the rim. I think that to this day, the game against the Pistons earlier in the year, the first game where they smoked them, that was the most efficient game they played because they just attacked. I don't even know how many threes they even shot in that game. Felt like they barely shot any. I think there was a game against the Nets, was it last year? They couldn't hit crap from 3, and they decided, you know what? Screw the 3-ball. We're just going to attack. Get to the rim. Draw fouls. Get them in foul trouble. The key here is Herb Jones is in there with 4 fouls. Are they going to attack him and put pressure on him? Get him that you force him to get that 5th foul. He'll practically be forced to not play legit defense inside. Otherwise, he'll foul out. But you know what we're going to do? We're not going to expose that. We're just going to jack up threes all night. Because that's what this team's identity is. Kenny came over from the Warriors, and he brought that mentality with him. The jacking up threes because he thinks we have Steph Curry. Now we have James Harden, who is really good at threes. I think next to Steph, I think he is probably one of the best 3-ball shooters in the league today. But he's not Steph. And there's a miss. Trying to lob. Goes to the corner for Ellis. Here's Harden in the corner. Lost it, but he went out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball. Merrill returns for Mobley. Because, you got to have another shot chucker, right? Going super small this time. Each team has 3 timeouts remaining. Here's Merrill up top. Mitchell. Lost it, and he's fouled. Luka to be suspended for Monday's game after receiving a 16th technical. Damn, what a game they get suspended for. Yeesh. 8:30 to go, down by 11. Mitchell. Screen. Fires for three. Good for Donovan. He's got 18. First game back from missing last game against the Bulls with that eye. Doesn't seem like it's really affecting him too much tonight. Back come the Cavs. 8:04 to go. Mitchell fouled. What the hell was that? Got turned around. Turn around. Look at what you see. And Derek Queen with the foul. That'll, I believe, be his first. Turn around. God, that song, man. Holy crap. 2 shots coming up for Donovan. Turn around. That song's also from Stranger Things, in case you didn't know. Oh my God, that damn show is everywhere. But is it really a bad thing? No. Free throw is good. That's just how influential it is nowadays. Sadiq Bey and Trey Murphy are back in for Queen and Williamson. One more free throw for Donovan. Cavs trying to claw back into this one. This would be a great time for one of them there Cavalanches, as we know. Haven't seen one all too often lately. Had a couple of them against the Bulls. A couple big runs against Chicago. Here's the Pelicans. Bay. Guarded by Merrill. Corner. Jones passes it up. 3 for Bay is missed. Cavs with it. 7:35 to go. 11-2 run in the last near 2 minutes. Harden looking around. Guarded by Matkovic. Drives up and under for 2. It's a 4-point game, just like that. 13-2 run. 3 from way downtown. That thing was from Baton Rouge. Back come the Cavs. Drive. Goes up. Oh, blocked by Matkovic. Oh, my God. Merrill. Harden. 3 is missed. Added right back to Mitchell. Harden tries again. It's 3. Cavs down 1. Timeout, Pelicans. 16-2 run for the Cavaliers. And they're right back in this game. See what I mean? That's what they gotta. When they play serious, they can be so damn good, but there's times where they just don't seem to care. God, they sandbag and then they pull a freaking comeback out of their butt crack and go, hey, look at that. Hey, look at that. It's a comeback. 13-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Down 1. Can they get over the hump? I've seen this team come back and then they fail because, they all of a sudden can't stop a nosebleed. And if they get a lead, can they keep it? They had a great first quarter, and then they floundered after that. 2 not so good quarters. So it'd be fun to have a great quarter to end it and hopefully get this win. Because they could use a win here. Big time. Snap out of their little funk that they're in. By the way, Texas possibly beating Gonzaga. Less than 2 minutes to go on that one. Mohamed Diabate to the Titans. Ooh. Wow, that sucks. I would love to see Diabate come back, but he's going to Tennessee. Good luck to him, though. Wish him the best. Wow. Mo Diabate. Huh. Wow. Our team's going to look a little bit different next year. Interesting. That's very interesting. I'll have to see what our linebacking core looks like now. because they have Carson. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they signed somebody, didn't they? I know they signed AJ, but he's a pass rusher. I'm really excited about AJ Epinesa, by the way. I was, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of Browns fans wanted him in the draft years ago. He's solid. He's had 24 sacks in his career, which is funny because, again, like I mentioned in that video, Myles Garrett had 23, I think, and a half sacks or something last year alone. At least you know AJ can get to the quarterback. So Carlo will exit. Murray is back in for Fears. Eves Missy returns for Carlo. And that's it for substitutions for the Pelicans. Mitchell with 20. 18 for Harden. He went through the first half with no points, and he found it. He's got 6 rebounds and 7 assists. He'll find a way to get like so close to a triple-double too. It's so funny. It's hilarious to me. He'll find a way to get so close to a triple-double. Bay over to Murray. Here's Bay again. Getting handed, and he's fouled. Can't stop freaking fouling. And that'll be number 3 on Ellis. Of course, so that'll snap our little 13-0 run, most likely. Cavs running out of time, though. Free throw number 1 is good. You don't really want to get into a firefight with a team like this, because they could match you. But then again, the Cavs can outfire anybody, really, if they truly want to. Free throws are good. Down by 3. Still got a lot of time left. Too much time, actually. Mitchell navigates, goes up, gets the basket. A little bit of contact, nothing egregious. That'll get Mitchell 22 points. 22. Here's Murray. Murray, guarded by Mitchell. He wants to steal. Of course, these guys don't even try to get the ball. They just knock it out of bounds. At least they're getting their hands in there and fumbling it away, you know. Inbound for Murray. 18-4 run. The last 3-14. Drive, goes up, got it. Interesting choice to go small. But I get it. Freaking Kenny. Here's Harden. 5:50 to go. Harden. Sizing up his man. Trying to dance on him. Lost the ball. Wade comes up with it. Shot clock violation. Instead of putting it up himself, he passes it. Dean Wade. Yep, here we go. They're derping around again. Derping around. Mobley's in for Dean. Oh, no, not yet. Okay, 5:14 to go. Or 5:22 to go. Kick it out. Murray. Lost it out of bounds. Now. Mobley's in for Wade. Turn around. Look at what you see. Murray, pull up, missed. Rebounded by Murray. Got a lucky bounce. Murphy. And it's stolen by Ellis. Gets it off to Mobley. Interesting person to get it to. Giving it to Mobley, of all people. Harden draws the foul. That'll be on Sadiq Bey. His third. Williamson's in for Eves Missy, and Struz returns for Ellis. Gonna have ourselves a nail biter down the stretch here. Can the Cavs clutch up? I hope so. Be like Kodak Black. I hope so. Harden works inside, and he's bumped and fouled. That will go against Herb Jones. That's 5. One more, and he's out of here. Get out of here, boy. One more, and he's gone. He gone. Oh, no. He's a goner. Inside the floater. Good for Mitchell. He's got 24. 4:40 to go. 24, 6, and 3 for Mitchell. 4:34 to go. Bay. Inside for her. Pull up 2. No, off the side. Cavs have it. Chance to take the lead. Here's Harden. This is the closer right here. Harden. Almost lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Harden's the closer, man. He's the guy you get the ball to in close moments like this, and he'll take over, hopefully. We've seen him do it many, many times over his career. He'll take over a game himself if he has to. Here's Strus. Got the man bun going. Got the headband. Strus inside, up and in for 2, and the Cavs take the lead. First lead in a long time. It's been a minute since they've had a lead. Murray. Here's Murray. Goes up. Missed it just a bit short. Here comes Harden. 3:43 to go. First lead since it was 53-50 in the second quarter for the Cavs. Harden dancing on it. Goes up and got it for 2. Dude, Harden gets you looking all different ways. He gets you going this way, that way, this way. Where'd it go, huh? Get that man a map. Goes up, missed. Taken by Strus. Here comes the Cavs. 3:18 to go. Drive. Mitchell up and missed. And Merrill gets hacked. Wow. Sam Merrill, of all people, getting in there and getting the rebound. He's got 7 boards. Hey, Sam. Hey, yo. 7 rebounds for Sam Merrill? Is that right? It can't be right. No. It's not that Sam Merrill getting 7 boards. Well, okay then, Sammy. 2 shots for Sam Merrill. First one is good. Second free throw. I'm not looking at the chat, by the way, guys. I am locked in on this game right now. I'll look at the chat again when we get the timeout. I am locked in on this game. Sorry. 26-6 run the last 6 minutes for the Cavs. 26-6. Zion, he lost the ball out of bounds. Cavs ball. Here comes Harden. 2:47 to go. Harden dancing on a man. Dancing on him. Got tied up. Oh, he was looking for a foul. That's what he was looking for. 100%. He was trying to draw a cheesy foul like he always did. Remember in those years? In the previous years, he would always draw a foul there. Back the other way off the miss. Here comes Mitchell. 2:24 to go. Pelicans have not made a field goal in the last near 4 minutes. Looking like the Buckeyes out here. Mitchell against Bay. Mitchell for 3. No, it's too strong. Up down by Mobley. Out to Harden. Harden will regroup it. Right side. Bottom of the screen. Harden. Be careful there. Oh, nice pass underneath. Dunks it home. Timeout Pelicans. 6:99. See, that's the thing about the Pelicans, too. They're a young team. They don't know how to close games like this. The Cavs have dudes that when in a close game, they lock in. Harden, Mitchell, they lock in. They're like, all right, time to go to work, Dan. By the way, Harden is 1 assist shy of a double-double and 3 rebounds shy of a triple-double. He's probably not going to get the triple-double, but he hopefully can get a double-double. That'd be cool for him. Again, he's going to end up so close to another triple-double. They have like 4 of them by now. It's so funny. But again, when you're playing with bigs like Mobley and that, you're not going to get a lot of boards unless they come right to you. All right. Pelicans can't hold on to lead for nothing. Wade needs to keep bench warm. Got Pelicans fans in the chat. Cavs doing good here. But yeah, James Harden officially got over 20, by the way, Zaire. So you got your wish. He got 20 now. And I'm sure he'll probably clutch up and get at least one more bucket, I think. But after starting off essentially the first half with 0 points, this is insane, man. I mean, he's got 7 and 9. Yeah, he was scoreless, and he's got 20 points. Didn't say he was going to have like 20 points or something by like the fourth quarter. He might actually do the 20 points since 3 for Murray, and he's fouled by Strus because, of course, he is. Murray kind of rushed it. They're going to look and see if it's a flagrant. Oh, let's see what they rule here. His feet were all the way in Strus's zone. Hard to say what they're going to rule. 150 left. L.A. Larson dunked on a dude. Oh boy. See what they rule here. Probably 3 free throws. They're probably going to call it a flagrant. Yeah. They're probably going to get they're going to get 3 shots and then ball. So 3 shots coming up for DeJounte Murray, and then they'll get ball. What a way to erase a run. Good job, Strus. Why are you even in the game right now? Honestly, I'd rather have Keon out there, to be fair. Free throw good? All right. One more coming up. He made the second. So they'll get the ball here. 106, 102. Remember, the Cavs had a situation like this, but Harden had a 4-point play and the flagrant. So it ended up being, what, a 7-point play? That's still crazy that he did that. And he did it twice, too. Drive. Ben Mobley blocks it. It's like, get that weak crap out of here, bum. Scrub. Get out of here. Fraud. That's why we love Evan Mobley in this household. Mitchell inside. Mobley. Merrill underneath for 2. Underneath. Zion. Drives. Foul and 1. Oh, make it interesting, huh, Cavaliers? They're going to challenge this. This is the block by Evan. Mobley has 7 rebounds. Not bad. So let's see what they rule on this challenge. Maybe they can get luck out and you know. 0 perfect brackets remaining because Gonzaga lost. Tough. Texas is on a run now, man. They're crazy. That's a team I would not want to face.
Sitting here watching. It's just the rule, and it was a natural motion passing itself. That's good in there.
Oh, they lost the challenge. What the hell? So,
Yeah. You gonna hear it? Yeah. Now, I'm right there. To the station, so, with that going there.
so they haven't announced what it is yet. They're still looking at it. 1:13 to go. It looked more like Zion whacked Mobley in the face more than anything. Just saw that too. But they're not going to call that a foul. They're still looking at it, by the way. Still looking at it. How many timeouts? Well, according to ESPN, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. So the Pelicans have 1 timeout, Cavs have 2. Yeah, I think they were looking to see if he got whacked in the face, which he did, but it was natural. That's what they were looking at. I was going to say, okay. All right. So, okay, up and missed it. Rebounded by the Cavs. It's Mobley, of course. 1 minute to go. Here's Harden. Harden against Zion. Drives. Harden. Pull up 2. That's a bad shot. Rebounded by Strus. Clears it out to Mitchell. 42 seconds to go. Mitchell lost the ball for a second. Got to get it back. Pull up for 2. No. Oh, Mobley jumped way too early to get that board. Back the other way. Goes up. Got it for 2. 24 seconds to go. Up by 2. Mitchell. Cross the other side for Harden. Harden. 10 on the clock. 3 difference. Mitchell drives. Is up. It foul on. Foul is on Trey Murphy. Second foul. Cavs can essentially really ice this game with no matter what here. Drives right in there. Doesn't settle for a jacked up 3. Goes right to the rim. Gets the foul and 1. That's Spider-Man. 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 Free throw is good. And that gives him 27 on the night. 35-18 fourth quarter. So they essentially flipped the script from the Bulls game where they looked like garbage in the fourth and barely won. Tonight, they flipped the script and they look like great. They look great in the fourth quarter, and they're going to escape with a 5-point win. You still got a 4.2 to go. You never know what could happen. But Donovan Mitchell, first game back after missing last game with that eye issue, he was on point. Yeah. He was on point tonight. 27 points, 7 boards, 3 assists. How about James Harden? Gets that double-double, 20 and 10 with 6 boards. I guess what did they do? Take away a rebound? Of course. That's why you got Donovan Mitchell and Harden. They're like the best closers in basketball, really. They are those players. They are the guys that you give the ball to in these situations, and they will cook for you. They will do work. They'll get it. So here's the inbound for Herb. There's no such thing as a 5-point play. So Herb 3. Nope. Murphy missed it, and that is it for this one. Cavaliers down a lot at times. They look like they were done for in this game. But as they say, they ain't here no bail. As they rallied back in the fourth quarter, thanks to a sort of cavalanche, if you say that, as they beat the Pelicans tonight. Final score 111-106, and they are now 44-27 on the year, 22-14 on the road. Pelicans fall to 25-47 on the year, and 16-22 at home. And the Cavs also sweep the season series against the Pelicans again. So with that, let's go through the box score. Yeah. Get me to the box score. All right. For the Cavaliers, 27 for Mitchell, 20 for Harden. At halftime, he had 0. He didn't score in the first half. And he ended up with 20. 4 of 9 from 3. 8 of 7. Pretty damn good. Still. 18 from Mobley. Very efficient, too. 18 out of 8 of 10 shooting. Not too bad. 15 from Merrill. Also pretty efficient with 10 rebounds. Sam Merrill got 10 boards. Hey, yo. 7 for Dean Wade. Even he scored. Love that. When he scores, usually we do really well. Starters did great. Bench, did all right. 11 for Bryant, 7 for Ellis, 5 for Strus, 1 point for Schroeder. Stinky. And then Naquan played 4 minutes, did not score. In fact, he really didn't do anything. He only took 1 shot. That was it. Overall, though, 42 of 88, so 48% from the field, 12 of 39 from 3, and then 15 of 22 from the free throw line. 31% from 3, 68% from the line, 55 rebounds, 26 assists, 13 turnovers, 6 steals, 4 blocks, and 17 fouls. And then for the Pelicans, 25 for Zion. Extremely efficient night for him. 19 for Sadiq Bey. 12 apiece for Murray and Jones, and 10 for Murphy, who somehow avoided, well, no, it was Herb who avoided fouling out. And then off the bench, 9 for Derek Queen, 7 for Fears, and 6 apiece for Misi and Metkovic. Overall, 39 of 90 from the field, 43%. 12 of 40 from 3. They took 1 extra 3, 30%. And then 16 of 20 from the line, 80%. 40 rebounds, 30 assists, 9 turnovers, 10 steals, 7 blocks, and 19 fouls. So they got out rebounded by 15. That's tough. And they went ice cold for a stretch, and the Cavs used that, and they surged ahead and got the win. So I'll be live again for Cavs on Tuesday. Their next game against the Orlando Magic. Tomorrow I'll be live for a nice little college ball doubleheader. I will definitely be live for the Crash Out Classic between UConn and UCLA. That's not actually what it's called. I'm calling it that because the two coaches, Mick Cronin and Dan Hurley, they are notorious for crashing out on the sideline and getting teed up. And it's fun as hell to watch them just lose their minds. And honestly, Dan Hurley might be one of the most hated coaches in college basketball. Like, not even kidding. Cronin, he's not bad, but yeah. As far as the first game, because I'm planning on doing a doubleheader, I don't know if I'm even going to do a doubleheader, to be fair. Because it's some good-ass games, too. There's some really, really good games I'm thinking about doing. If I were to do a doubleheader, the idea is to maybe do Kansas tomorrow. Might do the Kansas game against St. John's. Maybe. I might do the St. John's Kansas game. Because I got to get one game of Darren Peterson. So that's all I got for that. Canadians up 5-3. Yeah. By the way, for anyone wondering why should I care about the Islanders? Well, let's take a look at the NHL standings as it stands right now. Blue Jackets won, so they're comfortably ahead no matter what. They ain't got to worry. At worst, they'll be tied again. But, oh, Stolar's injured in warmups. Ooh, that's tough. Just goes to show how their season's gone. That's the Leafs season in a nutshell. Okay. MLS soccer. Oh, LAFC in Austin? Ew, no. Bruins and Wings. The Sabres are comfortably ahead of the Atlantic. Like, who would have thought? The Blue Jackets are 1 point behind the Pens with a game tomorrow against the Islanders. And then the Isles are 1 point back of the Red Wings. The Red Wings can pass the Blue Jackets. Well, no, because they're in the Atlantic. That's right. So we don't got to worry about them. They're tied right now with Boston. The only team we got to worry about in terms of the Metro is the Islanders. The Canadiens need a win because otherwise, if they lose, the Bruins or Red Wings can pass them. And they're playing each other, so someone's going to win. Canadiens might even fall into the second wild card if they're not careful. So, yep, fun day ahead coming up tomorrow, or tonight into tomorrow, I should say. Yep, they're safe in the third spot no matter what. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna head out, and I will see you all tomorrow. By the way, shout out to Leonard Frank for subscribing. We're having fun. Fun. Next Cavs game will be on Tuesday against the Magic. Again, tomorrow I'll be live at least for one game for sure. UConn and UCLA, the Crash Out Classic. I'm literally calling it that. The Crash Out Classic, because those two coaches crash out all the damn time. Honestly, I'm gonna even do this, okay? If one of those coaches gets ejected in that game, I will gift 5 memberships. It's on stream, so you know. If Hurley or Cronin get ejected in that game, because they crash out so hard, especially Hurley, then I will definitely gift 5 memberships. So yeah, fun. You're going to want to see that. That'll be fun. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow, possibly for a doubleheader, definitely for the Crash Out Classic tomorrow night. UCLA, UConn. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Cavs. Big win tonight. Keep it going. And I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. Crash Out Classic. Can't believe I came up with that. Holy crap. I should put that in the title too. Crash Out Classic. People be like, what the hell are you talking about? That's what I'm calling it. I'm calling it the Crash Out Classic because those two coaches crash out all the damn time. They're like notorious for that, especially Hurley from UConn. That's all he does is crash out, especially the refs. I'd hate to be a ref for that game. Oh boy. All right, guys. Bye-bye. Yeah.